The matchups are set. It's time for my full 2025 NBA playoff predictions. It's my favorite time of year. I'm going to be telling you who's going to win each and every one of these matchups. Who's going to win the NBA championship. This is going to be a solid playoffs. There are so many great matchups. I cannot wait to get these games started. Let's get right into my picks. Before I do just that, do me a solid, everybody. Smash a like on the video and smash that subscribe button for more content just like this. I'm going to be covering the entire playoffs, so keep it locked and loaded for more content on this channel. All right, without further ado, let's get this thing started. We're going to start Thunder Grizzlies. Grizzlies beating the Mavericks to get to the spot. The Thunder are just too damn good. They were such a dominant regular season team. Of course, they're going to be measured by what they do during these playoffs. I don't think this is going to be much of a challenge for them. I'm going to say Thunder in 5 games. I see the Grizzlies winning 1. That's it. Next, Nuggets, Clippers. This is going to be a hell of a series. This, in my opinion, is going to be the series of the first round. You got two teams that can make a run. And the Nuggets, as long as they got Jokic, they're going to have a chance. The Clippers, they're coming in hot. One of the hottest teams in all basketball. I like the Clippers' depth. I like their overall play. They're a top offensive team, top defensive team. They also ranked in the top 5 with their net rating in their final 15. Things are trending upwards for this Clippers squad. I think it's going to be too much for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, I think this is really where we're going to see where his lack of a supporting cast is truly going to hurt him. I'm going Clippers in 6. I really like the Clippers' overall roster construction, their makeup, Harden, Kawhi, they're playing really well. Next, Lakers, Timberwolves. This is going to be another fantastic series, guys. Don't sleep on the Timberwolves. Remember, last year, they were underdogs in their first round playoff series against the Suns. Ended up sweeping them. Are they going to have similar success this time around against the Lakers? No, because the Lakers, they got Luka Doncic. And we all remember what Luka did to this T-Wolves team in the Western Conference Finals when he was a member of the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and LeBron's first playoff run together. It's going to be exciting to watch. I think the Timberwolves are going to win a couple of games, but Lakers, they're going to win this one in 6. Next, Rockets, Warriors. This is going to be another phenomenal first round playoff series. The Rockets, they got the young blood. The Warriors, they got the veteran play. This is literally going to be old school versus new school. Of course, the Rockets got some veterans in Van Vliet and Brooks. I think this is going to be a very competitive series, but I'm going to give the edge to the Warriors and just their playoff experience. Jimmy, Curry, they're going to win this one in 7. All right, now let's head on over to the Eastern Conference side of the bracket. Cavaliers, Heat. The Heat becoming the first 10 seed to get into the playoffs. As the 8th seed, they won 2 playing games. I can see the Miami Heat stealing 1 or 2 here, guys. But I am going to go Cavs in 6. I think the Cavaliers are just too good of a team to get upset here. If the Heat had Jimmy, they probably would have won that playoff series, but they're going to fall short against this version of the Cavs. Pacers, Bucks. So this is interesting because I was siding with the Pacers, but then we got the Lillard news, and I know he's not playing in game 1, but we're probably going to get Lillard at some point in this first round playoff series. Hopefully, if you're a Bucks fan, it happens by game 3. Game 2 would be best case scenario, but I think it changes everything. I think with Dame, Giannis, they have not been healthy together in a postseason. Giannis been playing like an MVP candidate. I know the Pacers come in hot, but Dame coming back into the mix is enough for me to take Bucks in 7. It's going to be a great series. Knicks, Pistons. It's going to be another great series. Do not sleep on the Pistons. I don't think it's going to be an easy cakewalk for the Knicks. The Pistons really had their number during the regular season. It's going to be a young, hungry team looking to prove something. The Knicks, we know they can't be good teams, right? They struggled against the top 3. I know there's not a top 3 team, but the Pistons, they beat a lot of good teams this season. The biggest surprise of this NBA season, I think this goes the distance. I really do, but I think the Knicks win Game 7 at MSG. And then Celtics, Magic. It's going to be an easy time for the Celtics. The Magic, they'll probably win 1, but that's it. Give me the Celtics in 5. All right, let's move on over back to the Western Conference for the semifinal matchup with Thunder Clippers. So this is where I'm going to start getting bold, really bold. Clippers, guys, they're going to shock the world. Thunder, I'm not sold on them. They got to prove it to me before I give them the benefit of the doubt. This is a really good team. I'm not knocking them, but they got to prove they can make a deep run. And with the Clippers, I'm assuming Kawhi's fully healthy. There's no other player I'd rather take than a healthy Kawhi Leonard in the postseason. Zubats has been playing elite. Norman Powell, Harden. I really like their bench pieces. Bogdanovic. This is going to be a really good series, but I got the Clippers winning in 7. They shocked the world here. Yes, I'm taking the Clippers over the Thunder. Next, Lakers-Warriors. This is the matchup the NBA wants to see in the second round. I feel like we say this every time they meet up, but this could very well be the last time we see LeBron versus Steph in a playoff setting. Lakers, though, I think the Luke element is just going to be way too much, man. He is a postseason performer. We know he comes up big every single time. He gets the most out of his supporting cast. I know they're going to be lacking size, but the Warriors, they don't have much size of their own. I think the Lakers, they're going to win this series, and I'll say Lakers in 6. All right, Cavaliers-Bucks. Got a couple upsets in this round, guys, in the semifinals. Again, with Lillard back in the equation, if he looks like his old self, Giannis playing well, I'm getting flashbacks of the 2021 Bucks with this version of the Bucks. Cavaliers, like OKC, dominant regular season, but they're going to be largely judged based on what they do in the postseason. I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think the Cavaliers, they are going to have their shortcomings, and they are going to fall here in the second round. So I actually have the Bucks winning this. You know what? I'm actually going to go Bucks in 6. I think they're actually going to do it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go 7. I think it does go the distance. So I'm going to go Bucks in 7 there. Knicks, Celtics. I think this is going to be a 6-gamer. Again, the Knicks, they can't be good teams. I just can't side with the Knicks confidently. Celtics, they're such a good team. So I'll go Bucks, Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. All right, Western Conference Finals, Battle of LA, Clippers, Lakers. This is the matchup that we could have gotten in the bubble. Remember, before the Clippers choked away that 3-1 lead. This is going to be fun. Clippers and Luka, they have had so many battles over the years. You're going to add the element of LeBron, Battle of LA. Give me the Clippers in 6, though. Again, I like the Clippers' overall roster. And I just think from top to bottom, they're complete. They really are. Like, defensively, I think is where they're really going to make their impact. One of the best defensive teams, a top offensive team. You got one of the best defenses, one of the best offenses coming into the playoffs. That's enough for me to take you all the way to the NBA Finals. And then Bucks, Celtics. I think this is where the Bucks' luck runs out. The Celtics, assuming, JB is fully healthy. This is just such a deep team. And I would not be surprised if they have an easy time getting back to the NBA Finals. I'll say Celtics in 6. NBA Finals now. Clippers, Celtics, the 5 versus 2 seed. Who's going to win it all? Who's going to win the 2025 NBA Championship? Not be surprised if the Celtics go back-to-back. I really wouldn't. But I just feel this Clippers team, guys. I really do. I know you're probably thinking it. You always pick the Clippers to win the championship, Luka. But something feels different. They're coming into the postseason, flying under the radar. And I just like this team. I think this is the year they finally get it done. The Los Angeles Clippers beat the Boston Celtics in 6 games. And just for the tiebreaker here, how many total points will be scored in Game 1 of the NBA Finals? I'll say Clippers 110, Celtics 100. Yeah, so you know what? I'll go 210. And that'll be the tiebreaker. So I submitted it. There it is, guys. Live right here in this recording. Submitted the bracket. This is my bracket. Clippers, Celtics, Clippers are my 2025 NBA champion. I do want to shout out BetUS TV for sponsoring today's content. If you're looking for more NBA content, sports content, go head on over to BetUS TV. You could go follow them on X and YouTube at BetUS TV. Shout out to them for powering today's video. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Drop your comments down below. Who do you got winning these matchups? Who do you got winning the NBA title? Let me know your thoughts. Curious to hear what you have to say. That's it for me. It's Luke signing off. Hit a like and subscribe on your way out. I will catch you all again in the next one.